Hi friends! Every meaningful connection begins when Vose decides to open the doors of your own dream house heart. You can't build magical bonds if you keep your emotions locked in a storage closet. Let them breathe. Let them shimmer. Connections thrive when Vose walks into the world like a pink sunrise, radiant and unapologetically you. In Barbie land, authenticity isn't optional, it's the glitter that holds everything together. When Vose embraces your quirks the way I embrace my ever-growing wardrobe, people feel safe to embrace theirs too. Meaningful connections start with presence, and presence is the most glamorous outfit you can ever wear. People feel when Vose is truly there, truly listening, truly caring. Listening is like polishing a gemstone when you do it right. The brilliance reveals itself. A connection deepens every time Vose listens, not just to respond, but to understand. Your attention is a diamond, and giving it freely is an act of powerful generosity. Relationships grow when Vose lets others feel seen, like shining a spotlight on their inner sparkle. Never underestimate the magic of asking, "Tell me more." It's an invitation to emotional intimacy. To build meaningful connections, Vose must dare to show up with your heart, not just your highlight reel. Let your vulnerability be your pink door, open, warm, welcoming. You don't need perfection to connect. You just need sincerity, wrapped in a bow of courage. Imagine that every person you meet is a storybook waiting for you to turn the pages with curiosity. Be the one who reads people with compassion, not judgment. Meaningful connections are built where empathy flows like Malibu waves at golden hour. When Vose holds space for others, you create room for them to bloom. Let kindness be the perfume you leave in every room you enter. Strong bonds grow from consistent acts of care, even tiny ones like confetti moments scattered throughout life. In Barbie land, love is not spoken. It's demonstrated in bright, shimmering actions. To connect meaningfully, Vose must be willing to meet people where they are, not where you wish they'd be. Flexibility in relationships is like accessorizing. You adapt, you adjust, you create harmony. Your softness is not weakness. It's the velvet ribbon that ties hearts together. Connection requires courage, the courage to be open, even when the world tells Vose to be guarded. Think of connection like my convertible. It only moves forward when fueled by honesty. Honesty doesn't have to be heavy. It can be gentle, like a pearl bracelet, simple, elegant, timeless. Speak your truth with grace. People will trust Vose more for it. Meaningful bonds deepen when Vose honors your word, like your favorite designer piece, something valuable, something respected. Trust is the pink foundation upon which every strong relationship stands. Never take trust lightly. Protect it like it's couture. Relationships grow beautifully when Vose chooses understanding over ego. Let your pride step aside so your heart can step forward. When challenges arise, treat them like wardrobe malfunctions, fix them with patience, not panic. Conflict is not the enemy, disconnection is. Connections thrive when Vose chooses to repair rather than retreat. Be the woman who leans in, who listens deeply, who stands tall even when emotions get messy. Meaningful connection requires emotional responsibility, a skill as powerful as any dream house upgrade. Know your feelings, speak your feelings, own your feelings. Growth happens when Vose turns inward before pointing outward. Your self-awareness is your emotional fashion designer. It tailors connections with precision. Connection begins with knowing yourself so well that others feel safe knowing themselves around Vose. The more you honor your truth, the more meaningful your relationships become. Let your confidence shine without dimming anyone else's sparkle. Celebrate others the way I celebrate every Barbie stepping into her best self. When Vose uplift others, you elevate yourself. Jealousy has no place in meaningful connection. Think of it as an accessory that never matches the outfit. Connections flourish where women empower women. Be the friend who cheers, who supports, who amplifies the voices around Vose. Meaningful bonds form when Vose recognize the beauty in every woman's journey. Let compassion be the pink glue that binds your relationships. People connect deeply with those who validate their feelings, not minimize them. Your ability to hold gentle space makes Vose unforgettable. In Barbie land, emotional safety is the ultimate luxury. Create environments where people feel free to be raw, real, and radiant. To build meaningful connections, Vose must give love without measuring tape and receive love without fear. Receiving love gracefully is as important as giving it. Let yourself be appreciated, supported, adored. You deserve connections that uplift you like a gust of wind beneath a tulle gown. Never shrink to make others comfortable. Meaningful connection requires your full, brilliant presence. People are drawn to women who glow from within, not from perfection, but from truth. Authenticity is your superpower. Never trade it for acceptance. Connections deepen when Vose dare to be seen exactly as you are. Speak with intention. Your words are emotional glitter. Let your tone be warm, your message be clear, your heart be open. The strongest connections come from consistent care, not occasional grand gestures. Show up even on the days when your crown feels crooked. Be the friend who stays, who listens, who believes. Meaningful connection is created through loyalty stitched with love. Grace is the secret ingredient. Grace for yourself, grace for others, grace for the growing. Allow relationships to evolve. Evolution is healthy, not threatening. Adaptability keeps connections fresh and alive. Be the woman who welcomes change like a new wardrobe season. Exciting, vibrant, empowering. Every connection teaches Vose something. Embrace the lessons like accessories that complete your outfit. Be curious about people. Curiosity opens doors. Ask questions that go deeper than surface-level sparkle. Meaningful connections thrive in emotional depth. Let your compassion be a lighthouse guiding others towards safety. Be gentle with people's stories. Every heart carries chapters Vose cannot see. In every interaction, leave others better than you found them. Connection is a dance, sometimes leading, sometimes following, always attuned. Choose generosity in your words, your time, your presence. The energy Vose bring is the energy you attract. Invest in people who value your light, not those who fear it. Let go of relationships that dim your sparkle. Letting go is a form of love too. Choose connections that feel like sunlight, not storms. Your life becomes richer when Vose curate meaningful bonds with intention. Surround yourself with those who celebrate your growth. Celebrate theirs just as loudly. Connection is built through alignment of values, of intentions, of hearts. Open your heart fully. Meaningful connection requires nothing less. And remember this, my friend. Vose deserves relationships that feel like home, warm, safe, beautiful, and full of possibility.